around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
And I'm lagging, but like,
ready to go off the feed.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum. Adding the sizzle.
Yeah, put Shea on Tatum, man.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Good stuff here. Bust a little 3. Good. And that's how you know she won with this.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Oklahoma City Thunder. From outside the arc. The Thunder with another miss. Boston on offense. They trail by 1. Pass to Tatum. Rejected by
Damn, you can block out of that?
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy.
Yeah, he is 7'4",
Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 8.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Dort outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 3. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams.
That's on me.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
From the arc. Boston pulls it in. It's Brown on the wing. No points yet. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
The kick out to Williams.
Please tell me who this man is in the paint. Get him on the Celtics right now.
Back to Williams. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Tatum looking it over. Right side Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Outside, Williams. Back to Williams. Shoots over Brown. Oh, and the
All you
release
can
was
stay
before
in
the
a
buzzer,
one-point range
but
with
it's
no
off target.
fouls.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Now here's Tatum. Here's the steal. Oh, and
that's why we
no
banned this
question.
team, bro.
Powered it
Like,
down.
it just be some bullshit.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach,
everybody go
turnovers
back
will
on the
drive you
bench.
nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height
This
needed
shit
to
like
hurt
Tuesday gonna
defenses
make
in this
it
regard.
22, bro. I'm
Nifty
telling you,
move.
bro.
And the shot goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
There's Tatum with the 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that's always like,
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
The kick out to Williams.
All you gotta do.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston on offense. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot up.
Yeah, we can most definitely get you going. We can get you up out of here. I missed 4 shots, bro.
Punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks
I
inside.
missed 4 shots and you now 17.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Brown downhill. The Thunder pull it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Hey, someone stay with that
Alexander from outside. Fires in the triple. 13 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Count it.
Calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by Boston. Left side Tatum. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. White with the steal. And here's the fast break. And here's Brown for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
And we've got a timeout call. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Thunder trail by 4.
Substitution on the
Outside, Williams. Puts the move on.
Everybody get out of my way, bro, and let me guard the man.
Double clutch jam.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, V.A.
You
Tatum
got
has a
bad
quiet
out,
confidence
bro.
about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Kick out to Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Williams. That's tipped. And stolen by Brown. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum inside. He's got 18. Tatum barreling in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Here's Holmgren. Count that bucket. Holmgren's got 7 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
There's Tatum with the 3.
That's a foul.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Nigga, I thought I had 3 seconds.
We end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up
foul,
by 1.
bro.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Left side, Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Jaylen Brown proving to be a tough customer.
And both free throws good for Brown. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Tatum from long range. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, poked away. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Tell me, bro,
And we've got a
these games
timeout
keep
called
moving,
by
bro. We
Mark
good.
Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
We're going to get to 55.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Dort outside. This one for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And White has got the ball here for Boston. The lead is 2.
You got Shea on?
Left side, Brown. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Nice move. Outside for Dort for the tie. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Williams. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He gonna go and just
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Now here's Tatum. 25 points in the game. Outside Porzingis. Outside Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum. Count it, and the foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. And stolen by Porzingis.
Hey, you go ahead and play if you want.
Right side Brown. Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's Brown on the wing. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Wallace outside. Outside for Dort. Williams with the screen. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Oklahoma City making a switch here. The Celtics with the lead. Kick out to Brown. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Let's go.
Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. And Porzingis with the block.
Let's go.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
This is how a team hoops.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Thunder trail by 3. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket counts.
Why we jump? Why is we jumping that? If anything, that's a block, bro. My nigga 7-3, bro.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Okay.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Now here's Caruso.
He's dunking on me, bro.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
On the wing, Tatum. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
At the line for your Celtics.
And the second free throw is good.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Stay right here.
Down low. Here's Jang. A kick out to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Hey, missed it so we can stay tired.
Porzingis picks one up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
No, hold on.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Who is it? Who is this man?
Porzingis punishing inside. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why am I jumping, bro? I'm 7'3", bro. I gotta remember this.
Inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Come on, guys. Look out for young dude.
Tatum inside. And here's Porzingis. Over Williams.
We do. That's why we gotta get this one.
And the Celtics lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Yes, sir.
Now here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams.
Damn, please tell me I'm the one got no done.
Target from range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Oh, let's go, D-Line again. Let's go. Fucking
Pass to
Hooper,
Tatum.
man. Fucking Hooper.
And finished off by Tatum.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault.
Bro, I thought you was finna quit, bro. Quit.
Calling them into the huddle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And there's the whistle.
Yeah, that's like what,
That'll
the
belong
third
to
foul?
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 more,
That'll
and
be
then I
a
got my
second
little
foul of the
bonus.
game. Tatum with it. There's the drive. And stolen by Holmgren.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's
I
the
wish he
whistle
would
on the
hit that
shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
You're gonna miss one of them.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander
Yeah, really
looks to
feels so
score
hard.
because it forces the defense to act.
Celtics trail by 3.
Nah, my niggas just some dogs, man.
Right side Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold.
Hey,
That's
that's
not
on.
going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Tatum. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. He's
I
off
tried
the
to get the
layup.
foul.
Thunder leading by 3. To the paint. Tipped away. Down low. The kick out to Williams.
Yeah, dog, man. Yeah, dog, bro.
Here's Hardenstein. And
Why is he
Hardenstein
jumping, bro?
slams it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are
Yeah,
back.
that's when the bull. I'm telling you, that's when the bullshit
Holmgren
started.
with it.
Man. Fourth
Guarded now
quarter.
by Holiday. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the
Yeah,
back of the
they
rim.
fucked me out of the win, bro.
And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Tatum from long range. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum,
Why
the
is you
big
thinking,
time
man? You
shot.
7-3, bro. You gotta cut that out. You
Here's
gotta cut
Holmgren.
that out.
That's short off the rim.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Tatum. And he drives in. Yes!
You got to
Oh,
see me
whoa,
overtime,
that
big
is as
dog.
clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hardenstein. 5 to shoot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second shot opportunity. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical
Why we gotta
moment
come
here.
down to
He's not
this?
taking any chances.
Why we gotta come
All
down
right,
to this,
thoughts
bro?
on
We
what
getting
Coach
hooped
is
so
gonna do
hard,
here?
bro.
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's Brown. Off on that one. And so the big win by
Bro.
Oklahoma City in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really
This
should
is-
take this win to heart.
Man,
When
they
the pressure
glazing.
was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, stand.